Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to be planning in my Print Pression Weeks planner. I'm also going to be planning in my Erin Condren. I do both, but I thought I would do more of a talk plan with me while I do my Print Pressions, and then I'll do kind of a speed through at the end of my Erin Condren. But yeah, I haven't shown you guys in a while how my print pression has been going. So this is the week that we're currently on. It is actually Saturday. So I remember telling you guys that I was going to try and use this as my on-the-go kind of transition between work and life planner, and so far it hasn't worked to be able to put my meetings in here yet, mostly because I like to pre-plan as much as I can, but I've had a lot of meetings pop up within 24 hours notice, and then I already have my layout figured out, so I don't know. I'm still working on it. I think maybe over Christmas break I'm going to try and figure out how to set up the month of January for the most part, like try and do a month ahead of time and see if that works, but I don't really know. Like put down what I have for my meetings and nothing else but like this part and the headers and the date covers, and that's it. Like don't do any other planning until I am done, because honestly I've missed a few things with work and life just because I haven't been keeping things straight in all my planners, which is no longer functional, so I need to figure this out over Christmas break. But here is this kit. Then I did a kit from Cricut Paper Co. for Thanksgiving, the week before Thanksgiving. So you can kind of see like where I'm going with how I'm planning, but I don't know, and that's what I think I'm looking back to see. I don't know that I've actually used, well, was this a print pression kit? This might have been an actual no, nope, it wasn't. Well, duh, it has bottom washi. Of course it wasn't a print pression. I'm trying to see if I've used an actual print pression kit from Sweet Kawaii Design yet, and I don't think that I have. I think I've used other kits and like portions of kits, but yeah, no, I haven't. So this will be my first time planning in my print pression with an actual print pression kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. So that'll be kind of fun. So the format right now is page 1 has your full boxes and some typography. Ooh, I like that Family Day sticker. I guess I see my dad on Tuesdays. Maybe that's Family Day? I don't know. Page 2 has your header, some half boxes, your little mini checklist, and some deco. Then page 3 has your little bottom washi strips, your date covers, and your habit trackers, and your weekly schedule. So I don't really know how I'm going to use this quite yet, but we're going to just dive into it and see how it goes. I am going to go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit more. I really am never going to figure out which direction I need to go for that. But let me put down my date covers and my checklist first. Oh my goodness, Monday's the 9th. Okay, so what can I update you guys on? This past week was just really, really insanely busy. I just had stuff going on every single day, night. I didn't have like any free time with my husband at all. I'm going to turn that over and see if I can get it to kind of straighten out. I have been working on a couple Christmas presents, and actually now I have a little bit more time to get them done, which is really nice. I'm painting them for 2 of my friends, and I actually haven't done any paintings, acrylic paintings, this year at all. I don't remember if I've talked about it before, but I used to do acrylic paintings, and I used to like do them for commission, mostly for friends and family, and then some, like friends of friends kind of stuff. But I quit painting when my mom passed away, and I've only done a few pieces since. So in 3.5 years I've done like a handful of paintings. And I don't know, I had this idea for Christmas presents because I know what my friends like, but I always struggle finding the best presents. like in gifts to give. I'm very much better at making things and doing it that way. So I got this idea in my head and I don't want to say it out loud. I don't want to tell you guys everything yet because my friends know what I'm doing, but they don't really know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Like they have an idea of something that might be happening. I want to bump the header up a little bit, I think, or the date cover. I'm just trying to figure out what's going to be the best. I see what Tasia did there. She lined it up with the outside of the greenery. Okay, well maybe I will do it like that then. Hold on just a second. Okay, so I think that's how I'm going to do it. Anyway, my two friends know that I'm doing a painting for them, and they know elements because I've posted some of the stuff on Instagram stories. So they have seen parts of it, but they don't really know the whole thing, and they're not going to know the whole thing until they get it. I know that they've kind of put it together, both of them have, but that was my bad. Like I could have been a little bit more sneaky. I tried to be sneaky at first, and then I was just like, you know what, this is just way too hard to try and be sneaky, so I'm just going to be like blunt about it. I sent them both a text and was like, okay, so if your cats were sorted into Hogwarts houses, which houses would they be sorted into? And both of them were like, huh, that's an interesting question, like, you weirdo. But they both answered me back pretty quickly. So they know that I'm painting paintings of their cats with Hogwarts related things. They just don't know how it's going to look all together. The only person that does know is, well, Drew, and then I guess my dad and Carla, because they were here and they saw it. But I'm pretty excited for it. I always get very nervous when I do paintings, especially for other people, because I don't consider myself an artist. Like, I take elements of ideas and I combine things that I've already seen and I turn them into paintings. Now, this one, because the idea really did come from my head for the most part, it's not like it already existed for me to try and duplicate, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, you can't just copy someone else's already design. And I can do that when I'm painting because I don't have a shop, you know, I'm just making things. But I always get very, very nervous that people aren't going to like my paintings because art is very subjective, and what I think looks okay, they may look at and think, like, what the hell, Kayla? Like, what were you thinking? So that's where I get very nervous. I know a ton of people have always loved my paintings, and honestly, my skill just has gotten so much better over time. I think back to like some of my first paintings and then where I'm at now. I have a few pieces that I just adore and love and have put so much time into them, but I honestly forget how long it takes me to paint. Like, I've added some floral elements onto these paintings that I'm working on, and oh my goodness, I drew the outline on, I think it was Monday. It took me forever. I thought I was going to have time to draw the outline and paint. I don't know what I was thinking, because I sat down to paint the flowers this afternoon, and I'm still not done. And I spent 2.5 hours on them. I'm not done. And it's not like they're crazy detailed flowers by any means. And it's 2 paintings with 2 sets, so 4 sets of flowers total, but I really didn't anticipate it to take me that long. So I'm a little bit nervous that it's not going to turn out. I have painted a snitch, and they both know that there's already a snitch on there, but I painted the snitch and I love the way that turned out. I painted the flowers and I don't love how they turned out, but in my head, they looked so much better, and right now I don't like them as much, but I think it really will be okay in the end once I get everything done. But I don't know, I really forget how long it takes me to paint these things. Gosh, I made my friend Braylee, I made her husband a superhero painting, and I mean, like, it's a massive painting. I don't remember quite, like, how large, like, the dimensions, but, like, it's massive. And it has, I think, 8 superheroes on it, and each superhero took me, oh gosh, like, each superhero took me, I'm really trying to think, because I'm, like, the superheroes themselves were like 8 by 10s, I think. Maybe even a little bit bigger than that. But by the time I did the backgrounds and then all of the details, I think it took me over 12 hours to paint the whole thing. Oh, it had to have easily taken me over, because I'm just thinking it probably took me at least 2 to 3 hours per superhero. And that's not even counting the time it took me to paint, like, the whole background and tape everything up and tape the sides, and then, it's my favorite painting I think I've ever done, but it took so many hours. These ones are already taking quite a bit of time. I'm a little nervous, but I think it will be okay in the end. But yeah, so I'm doing that. This week that I'm planning for now, I don't think that I have nearly as much going on, which is going to be really nice because I can get a good portion of the paintings done. My goal today was to have, well, my goal this weekend is to have the flowers done, which they're almost done. I'll probably get those done tonight, if not like early tomorrow morning. And then to get another portion of the painting done, and then just leave the cats for last. I think the cats aren't going to take me as long as the other part, because it's a lot more painting to cover, but it's not as much detail, if that makes any sense at all. So now I'm going to go ahead and put down these little strips down at the bottom. I wasn't going to use them, but they're in the kit, so I might as well. And I'm trying this out, like a full print brushing kit. I don't know why I'm even attempting to do it. I always flip my book upside down. Did I just call my planner a book? Just did. For sure did. I have been kind of piddling around today. First of all, I set up my new coffee pot, so not that a coffee pot needs a lot of setting up, but I took some time, cleaning it and running it through its first cycle and all that stuff that you do to a coffee pot. And then my husband and I went to a craft fair in one of the districts that I work at, and oh my gosh, we try and go every year because there's an Amish family that come and sell baked goods, and it's amazing. So we try to go every year, and we picked up some pottery because we love the pottery there. So we picked up the pottery, and we picked up some strawberry jalapeno jam, which is amazing. And I think I'm going to use this Hello Weekend banner at the bottom in that washi part. Yeah, so we got that, and then we got jalapeno cheese bread from the Amish, and it is amazing. I made myself a sandwich like the second we got home. We also picked up some, maple pecan cinnamon rolls from the Amish. I think that's very crooked. So we got all of that. I think that was it. There weren't as many vendors there as I feel like there had been a couple years ago the last time we went, which is a little sad, but we got what we went for, pottery and baked goods. So I still think that's going a little crooked, but I'm gonna leave it. And then we came home and I painted the flowers, and then I came up here to do this. So I'm going to go up here and, well, let me look at this first, because I'm trying to think of what my schedule looks like for this week. I don't usually put my bills in here, but I could write them in the to-do section. If I put a full box, that pretty much is going to be the entire space. So, like, I don't know that I really want to do that. And then maybe I don't even want to, like, attempt to color block, because this would be all green. You know what I mean? I don't think that I want to do that. So let's pick a quote one. I really like this "Don't get your tinsel in a tangle." So I do think that I want to put this one up in the corner. And it is shorter than what I'm used to, like, measuring out there. So I also have this buffalo plaid Simply Gilded washi, but I am afraid that it's just a little too different, but maybe it will be okay. Let me put it down and see how I feel about it. It's got that bright gold in it, which there's not any foil in the Sweet Kawaii Design kit, but I think it really will be okay. Let's just go for it. If I hate it, I can peel it back up. Usually I put a washi strip down here, but what I think I'm going to do is see if I can get away with putting this full box and then putting a habit tracker. I'm going to put this brown one. And then I do have the, oh gosh, what is this, the 5mm? No, 10. This is 10. Of the same washi, and I think it really will go nicely there, so. Okay, actually I think this is really cute up here. So up here I want to track my Instagram on this, and usually I tend, or maybe I don't want to track my Instagram. What do I want to track then? I could track reading, or I could just write it in. I wouldn't even necessarily have to put in a sticker to tell what I'm going to track there. So I guess I'll wait and see what I want to track. I'm not going to end up using this or the extra habit tracker, and I don't think I'll be using it this week. And then these numbers are super cute, but I don't need them. So I don't, aside from maybe using a half box or quarter box, that sheet is done. I do have a ton of quarter boxes, which is really nice because I also am going to be using this kit for my Erin Condren. So whatever stickers I have left, I can definitely use in there too, which I think will be fantastic. I have the $2 Tuesday sticker, but Tasia has mentioned that she's not going to be doing $2 Tuesday. I don't think this week because they're still getting orders packaged and sent out from Black Friday. But I'm going to go ahead and put down the Freebie Friday sticker in hopes that she's going to do a Freebie Friday. This week she went ahead and skipped it, but I don't know if she'll be skipping it this week or not because that's a whole, like almost a whole week from now, and they may be more caught up by then and she'll be ready to do a Freebie Friday. And if not, then I just cross it out. But I'm going to use this little camera. I think it's kind of perfect for marking down. Like, I know it's not a camera and photographs, but it's Instagram, so I'm going to put that down. And I don't have a day off this week, and my to-do lists are already in there. So let's just go day by day. Monday is my dad's birthday, and we have a bill due. So the bill due is going to go up here. We're not doing anything to celebrate my dad's birthday, so what I might do is just put down, we're not doing anything that night, so what I might do is just put down a full box. And it does go if I use a full box lined up right at the bottom of that checklist, it does go outside of the parameters, but it doesn't quite touch the date cover underneath. So I might go ahead and just put a sticker in there for my dad's birthday. My dad will be turning, he's gonna hate me for this, but my dad will be turning 52 this year. Bow is nice and neutral. This little, well, it's a pink cake. It's not really neutral with the pink cake, but it's gonna write down my dad's birthday there, and then whatever in the to-do section. Tuesday we are going over to my dad's house for dinner, so what I'm gonna do is actually put down, I'll just use these. I want to mark down that we're going over for dinner there, and then we're gonna be watching a movie, so I think I can fit a half box and a quarter box. If I scooch things down just a little bit so that there's a little bit of a space. I want to mark down that we're doing dinner there, and then down here I want to write down the movie that we'll be watching. So I have that, and then we have a bill due. Wednesday we don't have anything, so I want to go ahead and put a quote box, and I think I'll probably put this Christmas Tree Farm one. I do hope that I'll be able to FaceTime with my friend Stephanie at some point this week. We've been really trying for like 3 weeks now, and it just hasn't worked out for one reason or another, but this week looks a lot more quiet on my end, so I'm hoping that I can figure out a time that we can FaceTime. And then Thursday, we don't have anything, but I don't know if I want to use up, I mean, I guess I can. It's like, I don't know if I want to use up another quote box, but we have other nights where we've got things going on, so might as well use it while I have it. And it is going into this bottom washi a little bit, but I don't really care. It'll be fine. Friday, we have a bill due, but like no plans. So I really could use another full box, but I don't know that I want to use both of the greens. So I also don't know that I really want plaid on plaid, but I think it'll be okay. It's a different pattern of plaid. There's a lot of plaid going on. I think it will be fine though. It's very crooked, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. On Saturday we have a Christmas party, so I'm gonna do let's do a half box and then a quarter box. Okay, and then Sunday I'm probably going to do the same thing, but I might flip it. It just, yeah, I'll probably put my plan with me here, and then Sunday, let's do a green. There. So the Cowboys play on Sunday, so I do want to put that in. So there's that. Other than that, we don't have plans on Sunday as of right now, so I'm going to leave that open. Saturday we have a Christmas party to go to, but it's not like there's like a Christmas party sticker. There is a celebrate sticker in this December kit, so I might put celebrate with Poe all wrapped up. I think that'll look cute. And then as far as a sticker for my Plan With Me. I don't think I'm going to put anything there. I do want to use this cute little red truck somewhere though, but I'm not really sure. So it's up here. Maybe I could put it down here, but with that red, I don't know how well it's going to show up. Actually, it's pretty cute. So whatever we plan to do that night, I'm just going to write our plans in. Okay, well I think that's it. I feel like my mood has shifted to be a little bit flat, and I'm sorry for that. I'm trying to get things hurried through. We've got to leave in a little bit, but let me zoom you out so you can see the full thing. I kind of like the layout of the print pressing kit that Sweet Kawaii Design has going on. I'm surprised that it's taken me that long to use one, honestly. But I do kind of like it. I do think maybe next time I might not use the little bottom washi just because of the way things fall. Or I may not use all 3 checklists. That way I could get in an extra quarter box if I wanted to. Like I could use a full box and a quarter box. She needs to just not have so many cute stickers, and then I wouldn't be so conflicted as to what to do. But I think that this is super cute, and I'm excited to get to use this next week. I even have my nails matching the kit. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to tell, but they are plaid. So yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my Erin Condren, but I am going to speed you guys through that. So I will show you what I end up with at the end of the video. Okay guys, this is it. I'm finally done filming both of my spreads. So let me go show you the print impression one more time. I used the Tree Farm kit from Sweet Kawaii Design in the print impression on this planner. And then I used the vertical kit in my EC, and I am pretty excited. So I added a couple decorations up here. My habits are going to stay the same. I really need to read. I'm actually still on the November book for Books and Planners Book Club. And I really just kind of want to skip it and go to the December book, which I might do. I want to finish the November book, but I have Christmas vacation here and I'll have 2 weeks off, so I think that I can go back and really dive into the November book, but I do think I'm going to skip ahead to the December book. So I really want to be on top of my reading, but I also have to paint, and like both are pretty time-consuming things. I am going to need to go to the post office Monday. It is my dad's birthday. I don't know what we're doing that night, but I put in a Snuggle and Chill sticker from Little Pittie Paper because I can almost guarantee you we're just going to hang out on the couch and I'm going to paint. On Tuesday, I put the teeny weeny trash icon there. I put in some dinner utensils because we're going to go to my dad's house for dinner. And then I put in George cuddled in that blanket because we are going to be watching Thor Ragnarok that night. I added the Fitbit icon to remind me to charge it. And then I added a little FaceTime sticker. Stephanie and I are going to try and FaceTime on Wednesday. We are going to see how that goes, but our goal is to FaceTime Wednesday. I added a time to budget sticker on Thursday. I added the little camera icon for Friday. It's supposed to remind me for Instagram, not to film, but for Instagram. I put a I need a coffee the size of my butt sticker on because my OT team and I think we might be going to a coffee shop for our OT meeting. We really want to try out that coffee shop. It's a new local one for one of our schools. Not one of mine, but for one of my other partner OTs school districts. So we might be doing that. So I put the little work Kawaii girl icon on there. I added this layer of stickers, and I don't know how I love it, but for right now this is how it's going to stay, but I just layered over the setup planner over this. It may look better if I layered it a little bit more instead of trying to space it out so much. And then the last thing I added was this unicorn sticker from Fox and Cactus for my upload for YouTube. So that is it. I love both of these. I should probably go find another Simon sticker to put in here, and I meant to find something for the Christmas party. So I'll be adding elements throughout the week like I always do, but you guys get the gist of what is going on. And like always, I wanted to share with you the shops that I PR for. I do PR for Sweet Kawaii Design, and you can get 10% off your order by using the code Kayla10, and then you get this freebie. And then I also PR for Little Pittie Paper, and you can get 15% off your order by using the code Kayla15, and you'll get this freebie. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Guess what, guys? My memory card was full. Cut me off at the very last second. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and next week will be a regular plan with me. Hopefully it will go up sooner than this, because right now it's Sunday morning and I'm still filming and trying to get this edited and uploaded. Life's been crazy, guys. But that is it. So, question of the video is, if you put up a Christmas tree, do you have an artificial tree or a real tree? So we have an artificial tree that I've had, oh gosh, we've had it for several years now, and it is amazing still. It's not tiny, but it's not big. Like, it's perfect size for our little house, but I've never gone to a tree farm to get an actual tree, and I don't actually have any desire to ever have a real tree. So I don't know, what do you guys do? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.